Christine, what do we know about this? It seems to be a really major development.
Yeah, Jemana, this is really a big step. So we had an opportunity to sit down exclusively with the CMA, and we asked them point blank, when will regulators lift this majority foreign ownership rule that has been in place for years? And as you said, limits foreign investors to owning just 49% of Saudi equities. And what the CMA said was that a review is currently underway. And while there are many stakeholders that need to approve a lifting of this restriction, they do expect that it is going to come before the end of the year. Now, we do not know how much they will lift the restriction, whether that means we see the 49% jump to 60%, 70%. Maybe they go for it and do 100. But no matter how you look at it, any move above 50% would be significant. And this is just the latest in a series of steps from the CMA to open up the Saudi market to foreign investors. So really, this is one in a series of steps, but the most significant will be the first time ever that we would see foreigners allowed to own a majority of Saudi equities.
And could this have an actual implication or bearings on the broader market as a whole? You know, earlier this year, we've been speaking about the underperformance of the Tadawul. Could this actually bring about a change in sentiment?
Absolutely, it could, Jemana. So there are a couple of reasons why this is so significant. The first is it comes down to the weighting of Saudi Arabia and the MSCI indices. So Saudi Arabia is currently in the MSCI Emerging Market Index and also the All Country World Index. MSCI factors in a foreign inclusion factor when calculating the weighting of Saudi equities in its benchmarks. So by nature, or by default, if Saudi Arabia raises the foreign ownership limits, then it means that Saudi equities will then have a stronger weighting in the MSCI benchmarks. That means that we will see more passive investment in the region, possibly to the tune of billions of dollars from what I'm hearing from investors and people that have been reaching out to me in the last 24 hours. So we're talking about a potential boost in inflows. And I think there's also a big psychological barrier here that we would be removing investors knowing that they could own a majority of a Saudi company. A couple people have told me, well, maybe that paves the way for more cross listings. Maybe this paves the way for more M&A, and it certainly will prompt investors to take a look at this market a bit more seriously. And I think that's exactly what the Saudis want here after months of underperformance for the stock market. Really, this has the potential to jolt the market back to life.